before you do anything else, make sure you subscribe to In the Bayou podcast if you haven't already. Now let's get into it.
So Tyrann, last week they talked a lot about Lane Kiffin and what's going on in college, and I know you probably tossed your name in the hat, bro, but I wonder if you get any calls about that head coaching vacancy, man.
No, man, I didn't get no calls. To be honest, man, I think only a few people got a call. I think one of those guys, obviously, Lane Kiffin, and so. The rumors was he was in town last week and his wife was like house hunting, or his ex-wife was like house hunting, doing all that. A couple of days ago, they leaked the rumor that, LSU offered them, $90 million.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, that's a lot of money, bro.
That's a lot of money. We just was talking last episode about we just can't afford to keep giving people those huge contracts.
Right.
But, I mean, Lane is Lane.
I mean, but is this fair though? Like, is it fair to the program? Like, is it fair to Ole Miss? Is it fair to those players?
Right.
Like, I feel like, man, when you having that type of success, really in like a historic season, right? Because we don't really remember Ole Miss being undefeated or playing for anything meaningful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like, do we want the guy that's kind of showing us his disloyalty?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, do I really want that guy? Like,
right.
Because he built the Ole Miss program.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like all his fingerprints.
Definitely, yeah.
He was, a couple of years ago, they was calling him like the transfer portal king, right? So he's like created this culture and this environment where, a lot of guys want to go play for Ole Miss.
Right.
Right? Because now it's like, oh yeah, I took you to the altar, but I don't think I want to marry you.
Right. Now that's really weird too.
And I think as a player, like if I was a player on Ole Miss, I would somewhat feel some type of way, right? Because
said that.
We talk about what Lane Kiffin did for Ole Miss, but I mean, it's just kind of hard to fathom that, like, we having all the success, everything is going our way,
and you want to leave
for like the girl down the street,
right? That's exactly what's happening.
I know he's the best candidate. He's probably my number one candidate too, but like, so. Do I want to deal with that? I feel like I say that to say this because college football is already like shades of disloyalty.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah,
dude jumps in the portal. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a free fall. It's like Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
So it's like
so
what's real and what's not. You know what I mean?
I think the disloyalty is just crazy. Like the players, I would definitely.
And that might be the wrong word. Like disloyalty might be the wrong word.
It might be the wrong word.
Like, you work hard to create other opportunities.
Correct.
Right? And then obviously, Ole Miss is here and LSU is on a different tier. Yeah. So I'm not saying that you can't dream or pursue opportunities.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, dog, you built this program. It looks good.
Yeah. Looks
like,
damn
why
good.
not just ride that out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you'll be the first of your kind at Ole Miss.
At Ole Miss,
right? Like at LSU, you're just gonna be
the next guy.
In a line behind, Saban and Miles and Orgeron. These guys already won, championships and, Heisman winners and stuff like that. So it's like I would rather create my own legacy. You know what I mean? Instead of kind of jumping on, somebody else's bandwagon.
Right. Yeah. I feel like the players, it's gonna really suck for them because just playing with passion for a guy and then he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to be leaving next week. Like, wait, hold on. I came here to play for you, So there's just no loyalty, especially with the NIL, man. The money is just being thrown out there. Like, I mean, if you can have a good run for a year or two, somebody will offer you more money.
Yeah.
Seems like that's what we come to.
I mean, you can't. I mean, I guess you can't blame them, but I'm just kind of stuck over the fact that, man, like, what would I feel like being an Ole Miss player? Like in that locker room, like, right, like, and I get it, man, like, but in my mind, like, they both kind of service each other, because Ole Miss didn't have that flair. I think Lane Kiffin brought that flair.
He brought it there for sure.
Right? Lane Kiffin needed some structure, right? And I think Ole Miss provided that for him. So it seemed like a happy marriage.
It seemed like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Until come knocking at the door.
Till the big booty girl show up on the front porch. Like, it's like,
hey, hello,
I'm available. Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was weird. That was pretty weird right there.